Check in with Jacob. We're waking up with Jacob this morning in Hawarden, Iowa. Jacob is checking out the Central Cafe. Jacob, good morning.
Well, good morning, Al. It has been a great morning so far here in Hawarden. We have Jen here, who is the owner of the Central Cafe here in Hawarden, and she's going to talk more about this fantastic business here in the Siouxland area. So if you want to go ahead and start talking more about this awesome place, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, my name is Jen. I'm the owner of the Central Cafe in Hawarden, Iowa. This place burned down last December 2021, but we rebuilt and reopened just May this year, May 8th, and we had a grand opening and the ribbon cutting. So we serve breakfast and lunch, and we made homemade soups and pies and desserts.
Yeah, and Tony, it smells delicious in here this morning. She's cooking bacon, hash browns, eggs. Pie, cinnamon rolls.
Yep.
Everything you think of is right here. And I've already talked to a few of the local people that come in early in the morning, the farmers, and they just talk about how awesome this community is and how helpful they were when y'all did see the cafe get burnt down.
Yeah, they've all been very helpful with us. When the place burned down, all the people get together to kind of help us out, and then the businesses opened their place for us to continue serving, the people.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm here all morning here with Jen and talking more of the local people around the Siouxland region, especially here in Hawarden. I'm going to go ahead and pull myself a cup of coffee and get ready for my next live shot. Probably be in the kitchen next. So be sure to stay tuned for the next part of Wake Up with Jacob.
Up the road to Hawarden, Iowa. Today we're waking up with Jacob in Hawarden. Jacob Howard, getting a taste of the history of the Central Cafe, and he is in the kitchen this morning. Jacob, what are you cooking up for us?
Well, right now we have eggs on the griddle. I guess this is. I'm not really sure. I think it's a stove maybe. Right now I'm going to put the toast in the toaster. And we're going to get this going to make sure we have plenty of toast ready for the people here in Hawarden. You just put it down, Jen? Yeah. Okay, put it down, and it's going to go by itself?
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you want me to do over here?
We can plate the eggs.
Plate the eggs? Okay.
Overhard goes right there.
Is this the one we use? Okay.
But this one is still not quite ready
done.
yet, but the other one is done.
That one's done. So, Jen, what made you want to be part of the restaurant? Like, what made you?
Well, since I was a kid, I really love cooking, and and then I used to work for Bill and Deb DeYoung for 5.5 years, and then and I opened my own bake shop.
Bakery, okay.
And then when I moved back, I own this cafe. So baking and cooking,
it's
that's
just
my
always
passion.
been a part of your life. That's so awesome.
Yep.
Which one was done again?
This one.
This one? Okay. Okay.
That, and then this one, this too.
This, okay, I'll switch out with you. I swear, I've worked other jobs, Siouxland. I've worked in the food industry. I used to be a sandwich artist at Subway.
And the other one.
Oh, this one right here?
Yep.
Okay. Anyways, if you're in Hawarden, come on down and cooking breakfast. We'll have more about the history in the next hour of the news for today. We'll wake up with Jacob. Right now, I just want to get in the kitchen and cook, because this is one of my favorite things to do is cook. And it looks like the toast is done. You just grab them?
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll batter it.
Oh, batter it on what?
I'll just put it right there.
Oh, right here?
There.
Okay.
We'll batter it.
Oh, batter it with like butter. Oh, okay.
But the wheat toast is gonna. We'll try it again.
Jacob,
try it again. It was burned a little bit.
Looks like you're doing a great job there,
This thing is really...
Jacob. We just saw a couple of shots of the file footage.
Al.
We just popped up a few shots of the file footage of when the cafe burned down a couple of years ago, but they have bounced back and they look like they're going better than ever now.
So you cut out there for a little bit, Al. What? The fire? Yeah, we'll talk more about the fire and everything that happened here at Hawarden.
The fire broke right after the Christmas. So that was December 26th. And we were closed Christmas Day, and then we heard a call from the Canton police, because we live in Canton, and they said the place is burned down. So we rushed here, and then before we got here, the place is already burned down.
I cannot imagine what that felt like seeing that.
Yeah, and the whole town
happen.
was really, devastated and then sad because this cafe has been here forever.
Well, we're going to learn more about the history of the cafe and also the town as a whole in the next part of Wake Up with Jacob. So be sure you are staying tuned with the news for today. And if you're in Hawarden, be sure to come on down to meet me. Like I said, I'm cooking food, meeting people. We already have a couple of tables full out here of the people here in Hawarden. So once again, come on down and have fun with us.
Yeah, already a busy scene at 5:30 a.m. Jacob, thanks a lot. We'll check back in with you in just a little bit. Time to wake up with Jacob. He's in Hawarden, Iowa this morning where he's checking out Central Cafe. And let's see. Last we looked, Jacob was in the kitchen. Looks like he's relaxing now with a cup of coffee. How are things going, Jacob?
Well, Al, things have been amazing here. I've been in the kitchen cooking, learning how to make cinnamon rolls, how to cook eggs the right way, and now I'm here talking to Emma and Julie, who is a part of the Hawarden community. Go ahead and start talking about the area, what there is to bring people into this region, because right now, from what I'm seeing, it is an amazing town.
Hey, we appreciate that. I think our focus today, we're going to talk about how December 2nd is a great day to come to Hawarden. We are going to be having a great day for the holidays. We're having the Hawarden Holiday Express featured at Calliope Village. Calliope Village will be lit up for the season. Our historical house will be featuring a memorial tree and Christmas decor. And then we're finishing the night with a holiday lights parade.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic.
We are excited.
Because you know, KTIV, we love parades. We always fling beans. I've had multiple people already ask me where are the beans. So next time for Wake Up with Jacob, I've got to get some beans. But when it comes to Holiday Express, what is that? Because I know a lot of people are like, what's going on with that? So you can talk more about that? Or Emma can talk more about that.
Holiday Express is a partnership between Hawarden Area Arts Council, the Hawarden Historical Society, D&I Railroad, and Algae Everest, and Hawarden Public Library. We're lucky enough that D&I Railroad and Algae Everest contacted us with an interest in partnering on a Polar Express style train ride.
There's going to be hot chocolate?
There will be hot chocolate, absolutely. And so we started that last year. Last year was our first event. It was extremely successful, and we decided to try it again for a second year. This year we are loading out of Calliope Village, which will be decorated. There will be vendors available selling Christmas goodies. There'll be an acoustic band playing holiday music. It's just going to be just a vibe, just a really good day.
So how many vendors are you talking about? Do you have a number?
Not many. So it's kind of our pilot. So this year we have about
pilot run.
Pilot run.
So I know last year's y'all's first Holiday Express ever.
Yeah. And so this year we thought we'd build off it, and we did some vendors. So there's about 7 local vendors that we've invited. They'll be set up inside the shops at Calliope. We have a local bakery doing a fudge shop. We have some of our local decorators setting up holiday decor. So it'll just be fun to walk around and shop.
Yeah, it seems to be really fun. What's the date again? December 6th?
December 2nd.
December 2nd. There it is. So come out and enjoy this small town. It is a beautiful town. I know it's early in the morning, but from what I've seen so far, the downtown looks really nice. But I'm going to send things back over to Al back at Signal Hill to go more back to the election and also more about the news here. But for the most part, it's been so nice up here, Al.
Sounds like a beehive of activity for 6 a.m. How many people are there having breakfast, Jacob?
I would say at least over a dozen people are here hanging out. We have some farmers. We have some people just hanging out, drinking some coffee, just enjoying the morning here in Hawarden across the region.
Well, that's a good scene there, Jacob. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I wish you were here, Al.
I do too. Somebody's got to hold down the fort. We'll check back in with you in just a little bit. Thanks, Jake. Let's head back up Highway 12 today. KTIV's Jacob Howard is waking up at the Central Cafe in Hawarden, Iowa. We've seen him cooking breakfast. We've seen him enjoying a cup of coffee. What are you up to this time, Jacob?
Well, Al, I've done so many things, but now I sort of want to show you the storefront of this newly rebuilt Central Cafe here in Hawarden. If y'all didn't know, this did burn down about a year or so ago. They just rebuilt and reopened about May. But now we're going to go to head in to the Central Cafe and talk to a few more people who's in here waiting on us to learn more about this awesome city and town here into Iowa. We're going to continue to look at this awesome restaurant. I mean, it's newly redone. People are here hanging out, enjoying the food, and just meeting me, and once again enjoying all the food here in Hawarden, the Central Cafe. But I do have two special guests with me this morning, Emma and also Larry here. We're going to learn more about Larry here in a minute. We're going to talk more with Emma because she wants to talk more about the Holiday Express that y'all have here in Hawarden later this year.
So like Julie said earlier, it's our second annual, I guess we can call it annual now, Hawarden Holiday Express. We've had an amazing response to the whole event, but this year we were able to add an extra car thanks to D&I Railroad, and so we had about 1,800 tickets. Ticket sales went on October 25th, they went on sale, and within 5 hours we sold out, which is,
wow.
Honestly,
That's honestly amazing, amazing.
That we did that, but no, it's just it's a fun day. We're going to load at Calliope, and then we take almost down to Chatsworth. So what is that, about 9 miles? And on the way down there, we read a story, and then on the way back, we pick up Santa down in Santa's Village, and he gets on the train then, and we come back with Santa, and he.
Well, that sounds fantastic. When is it again? December
2nd.
December 2nd, so be sure to check that out. They are doing that Holiday Express. It is sold out, but they still have a lot of vendors and events happening. But now I want to sort of take time to talk to Larry real quick. So, Larry, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people of Siouxland.
Yeah, I'm Larry Gregg. I'm a lifelong resident of Hawarden. And, we're very proud of our city, and we've got a lot of good things going on. We're really excited to have you here and to highlight some of the fun things going on. And Central Cafe is a big part of it. It's a shining jewel of Hawarden. Mm-hmm.
And as I can tell, it is one of the busiest places here in Hawarden. I mean, people are here eating food, hanging out, drinking coffee, and all kinds of things happening this morning. I've heard they have some pretty good pie and cinnamon rolls here, too. Hopefully to try that later after we get done with Wake Up with Jacob. But any other things you want to tell Siouxland about Hawarden and what makes Hawarden special?
Yeah, well, we've got some very involved people in Hawarden, especially our library, our Chamber of Commerce, and our Arts Council do a great job of providing activities for Hawarden.
Yeah. Well, like I said, a great community, one of really great towns here in Siouxland. Be sure to stay tuned for the next part of Wake Up with Jacob. We're going to bring Jen back in here, allow us to come into her business and just be here with Wake Up with Jacob. So once again, be sure to stay tuned for the next part of Wake Up with Jacob.
Going on in Hawarden this morning, Jacob. We'll check back with you soon. Thank you. Time to check back in with meteorologist Jacob Howard. One final time, we're waking up with Jacob at Central Cafe in Hawarden, Iowa. Jacob, what's up?
Yeah, hey, we are having a great morning here at Hawarden. I have Jen back with us to do one more recap of the history here in Hawarden at the Central Cafe. And behind me is a wall called History Lane. I'm going to let Jen talk more about what this wall means here in Hawarden.
So Central Cafe has been in this town for many years, like since 1942, and then from different owners, one owners to the another, and I think I'm the 8th or 9th or 10th owner, so I can really remember. But yeah, I asked people to send me some information or history about the Central Cafe because I kind of want to people to remember what Central Cafe looks like way before, and then this is what they gave it to me. So it's pretty cool to see that we have these all kinds of people come here, the old buildings, what it looks like, and so before it burns down, so there's a lot of changes, and now it's brand new buildings, so it's really cool to see what it looks like before. And yeah, we have old gals here, people who used to work here, and then we have the football here. I don't know what year, but yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. It's been a great morning learning about the history of this amazing building, this amazing town, and I want Taylor to do maybe a quick pan of just how many people came out this morning to Wake Up with Jacob. Everyone's out here eating, drinking coffee. Jen has been working her butt off this morning, preparing all the food because she's the only cook here at the Hawarden Cafe. There's some people waving at the camera, but once again, a great morning and a great Wake Up with Jacob here in Hawarden. All the people have been so nice. I just want to say a thank you to you, Jen, for allowing us to come out here and to wake up with you at your store.
Yeah, thank you for coming, and yeah, welcome to Hawarden.
Yeah, it's a great town. So if you haven't been in Hawarden, come up here and check out the Central Cafe. What are the hours to the Central Cafe? So if people want to come up, they'll know the hours.
We're open Monday to Saturday, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah, 5 a.m. So if you have an early bird, come on down and meet Jen, because she is a great person. But we're going to send things back to the station and sort of wrap up Wake Up with Jacob here, because I've got to get me some more coffee and also some breakfast.
All right, it is coffee time. Sounds like a lot of folks are enjoying their coffee and breakfast in Hawarden this morning. Jacob, thanks a lot.